Hello students, this is the second problem of signal flow graph. In this block diagram, the first step is we have to identify the number of nodes given in the block diagram. Here input is the node 1, summing point is node 2, this is node 3, one more summing point node number 4, and here branch point is node number 5, another branch point is node number 6, and this is node number 7, and output is node number 8. Now draw nodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the straight path. You join this these branches here like this and give the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now from node 1 to 2 there is gain, that is 1. If there is no block, then the gain is 1. And similarly from 2 to 3 the gain again is 1, and from 3 to 4 gain is G1, and from 4 to 5 the gain is 1, and from 5 to 6 the gain is G2, and from 6 to 7 gain is G3, and from 7 to 8 again gain is 1. Now one more forward gain, that is from 5 to this 7, this is 8, means I give it as 8, and this is 9, this is 9, 8, one more I add here, and that is 9, and its gain again 1. Now from 5 to 8, from 5 to 8 one more gain, that is G4, and then feedback. The first feedback is from 7 to 4, this is 7 and this is 4, this is the feedback, and here it is negative, therefore this becomes minus H2, and next is from 6 to 3, from 6, this is 6, and here it is 3, I draw here 6 to 3, one more feedback, again it is minus here, minus, and that is minus H1, Now finally the unity feedback from, this is missed one more point, this is 9, this is 10 again, this is 9, this is 10, from 9 to 2 unity feedback, that is of minus H3 is the block. This is our signal flow graph. Now after obtaining the signal flow graph, write the Mason's gain formula. The Mason's gain formula to obtain the transfer function T of S equals 1 upon delta summation K Pk into delta K. Now Pk is nothing but number of forward paths. It depends on how many, K depends how many forward paths are there. Now you see from input to output, the first straight path in all the signal flow graph, it is the first forward path, that is P1, and is equals gain is you just multiply its gain. It is 1 into 1 G1, G2, G3, and remaining the same, that is G1, G2, G3 are the gain of the first forward path. The next forward path is this one, second forward path, that is nothing but G1 into G4 into this 1, that is nothing but P2 is equals to G1 then into of G4. Now the number of loops, you have to observe number of loops. Here the number of loops to identify is, here this is the first loop that I am given L1. Its gain is L1 loop gain is G2 into of minus H2, that is minus G2 into H2. The L2 loop, this is my L2 loop, this is the gain of this loop, that is nothing but G1 into G2 into minus H1, that is minus G1, G2, and this is H1. Now the third loop is this one, entire this is my third loop. Its gain is, this is L3, its gain is, see here, G1, G2, G3, and this is minus H3. It means minus G1, G2, G3, and H3. Next loop is this one. See here, one more loop. It is like this. The loops, one thing what you have to understand is, either you have to trace a clockwise or anti-clockwise like this. Here the clockwise directions you have to observe like this, it has to be end at the same node. Now this is the fourth loop, L4. This one means G1, G4, and H3. G1, G4, and H3. These are the four loops in this. Now after getting this, you have to expand your formula. As per number of paths, there are two paths here, forward paths, then k equals 2. Therefore the formula is P1 delta 1 plus P2 delta 2 divided by delta. Here P1, P2 is given, delta 1 and delta 2 you have to identify. Delta is nothing but what? It is the sum of 1 minus sum of individual loop minus sum of 2 non-touching loops minus sum of 3 non-touching loops. These loops are touching to the forward paths. You have to identify here. Delta 1. First we will see delta 1. Delta 1 means what? Here this is the forward path. This is the forward path and it is G1, G2, G3. Now you have to observe L1, L2, L3 and L4. If they are touching this forward path, means this value of delta 1 is equals to 1. If any one of loop is not touching to this forward path, first forward path P1, then we have to take 1 minus respective loop. Now we have to check for delta 2. Delta 2 equals the number of loops which is not touching to this forward path. Here loop 1 is touching, loop 2 is also touching, loop 3 is touching, loop 4 also touching. Hence delta 2 is equals to 2. Now delta is nothing but what? 1 minus sum of loops, individual loops, means this L1 plus L2 plus L3 plus L4. Therefore, you have to substitute all these values. Now, transfer function T of S equals P1. P1 means G1, G2, G3. P2 is, and delta 1 is 1. Now, P2 is G1, G4 divided by delta means 1. Here all these signs are minus, therefore minus into minus it becomes plus. I am directly writing here 1 plus L1 is nothing but G2 H2 plus G1 G2 H1 plus G1 G2 G3 H3 plus G1 G4 H3. This is the transfer function of the given block diagram. Thank you.